I'm Pier.
I'm Rachel, and I have a devotion to Pier, Giorgio, Fra-hottie.
Why do we love Blessed Pier, Giorgio, Fra-hottie so much? Well, because of this picture.
And this picture.
And this picture.
And this one too.
No, but seriously, Blessed Pier, Giorgio, Fra-hottie is such a great example to young people of how to live their life for Christ.
Especially guys. So many role models guys have these days are just so uncool. So we're here to help you out.
We want to tell you guys who are watching how Pier, Giorgio, Fra-hottie can help you grow in holiness.
When I say he died at the age of 24, you probably think,
what legacy could he have possibly left in only 24 years?
But no, in 24 short years, he lived more, he loved more, and he laughed more than most people do in 80.
His friends described him as an explosion of joy, and this is our interpretation of that. Except we probably didn't look anything like that.
That was creepy.
Your face is creepy.
Let's hope I never explode of joy. He prayed a daily rosary by his bedside every single day.
Daily rosary means he prayed it every single day. In fact, his agnostic father would often find him asleep by his bed in this position.
He had a mad love for the Eucharist. He would spend entire nights in Eucharistic adoration.
His sister said about him, he represented the finest in Christian youth. He was pure, happy, and enthusiastic about everything that was good and beautiful. Yeah!
He had many friends, and he wasn't afraid to share his Christian faith with them.
He loved hiking, he loved horseback riding, he loved skiing, and he loved mountain climbing. So for all you horseback riders and skiers and hikers and mountain climbers, you can relate. He's the guy for you.
But his life certainly wasn't without hardship. His parents really didn't understand his Christian faith.
He was actually in love with a girl named Laura, but she was from a lower social standing, so his mother didn't like her very much.
But even though her reasonings weren't right, he still honored her and obeyed her. That's attractive.
But even though a lot of the world would say, oh, what a shame that he never got to marry the girl that he loved, it actually turned out to be for the better. Because it turned out a couple years later, like we said, he died at age 24. If he had married her, he would have left behind a widow and maybe a child. God knows what's best.
Even though he came from one of the more wealthy families in Italy, he often gave away the things he had, like his food and his clothes.
He spent much of his time in the slums in Turin, serving the poor. Pope John Paul II called him the man of the Beatitudes.
And he eventually died of polio, which he probably got from the poor that he served.
That's sacrifice. At his funeral, thousands of people came to honor him, and his parents were surprised. But they came because they loved him, because he loved them.
He showed them the love of Christ.
Yeah. Ow.
Plus, in 1981, they found his body incorruptible, which makes him officially cooler than you.
To leave you guys, we're going to leave you with some words from Blessed Pier, Giorgio, Fra-hottie. I urge you with all the strength of my soul to approach the Eucharist table as often as possible. Feed on the bread of angels, from which you will find the strength to fight inner struggles.
If that's not manly, what is? He also said, "You asked me whether I'm good spirits. How could I not be so? As long as faith gives me strength, how could I not be joyful?"
So, love Jesus in the Eucharist.
Be joyful.
Eat your vegetables.
And be holy.
Bye!